So today I'm gonna put on makeup, make myself look more normal. I'm also gonna put on Fluffy. Where is she? There she is. Say hello, Fluffy. Welcome to the world. She's looking a little bit sad. I think she might be nearing the end of her life. Been very diligently cleaning her and loving her and taking good care of her, but I think it might be the end. She's still looking pretty good. There's my eyebrow. I'm gonna stick her on. The stuff I'm gonna use to stick her on is the stuff that was provided by Final Touch Brows. So I'll show you guys a box of fresh fluffies. And they are Final Touch Brows. Yay, Final Touch Brows. I love these people. I really wish they would send me left eyebrows. Is this my left eye? Yes. Left only eyebrows, please, Final Touch. But I really like them. They're pretty close to my natural eyebrow. It's fairly close. Not 100%, but close. So let's see, let me find my adhesive here. First I have to clean it, to clean my eyebrow space here. So, let me move you a little bit. Get some gauze. Spray some of the stuff on the gauze. Just grab some of that. Alright. So yeah, I finally figured this whole mess out. Got it to a point where I can do it reasonably quickly. So I'm spraying my stuff on the cleanser. But yeah, no, so it's like a little bit quicker instead of me. The first time I did it, it took me like 45 minutes to get my act together and figure out how to cover it up. And also a trip to Sephora to figure out exactly what color corrector I should use. Initially, I was thinking it was supposed to be green, but no. They say yellow, which I'm sort of surprised about. Like with color theory, isn't like green or like what's supposed to cover up magenta? The opposite of magenta is green, right? Not in the world of makeup, but whatever. So let me get my little adhesive here. This is the adhesive. Oh, that does work now, doesn't it? So this is the Final Touch Brow Adhesive. It's kind of like the same thing professional makeup people use to adhere their plastic prosthetics and things. Mustaches, in this case eyebrows. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna paint it on. This stuff is so stinky and yucky. But it sticks on. I could actually, if I was really feeling like I never wanted to take my eyebrow off ever, I could say I can leave this on for up to, what is this, like 7 days? I don't know if Bacon would put up with that mess. I think she'd be pretty pissed. She'd be like, you want to leave this thing on for 7 days? During F1 weekend, I left it on for like an entire day. And when I say entire day, I mean an entire day. All right, I need to focus here. So I'm going to stick this on. That looks about more or less right. Yeah, more or less. Whoop. I don't lift it up, so I have to press it up. Don't mess with it too much. Adhesive stuff is nasty. Alright, so there it is. It's stuck on. See how it looks like way more defined than my natural eyebrow? Well, that will change, my friends. That will change. All right, so first things first. Now it's just regular makeup application, more or less. I have to put on sunscreen. I really like this stuff. My friend Kate turned me on to it. It's really light. It's got a really good SPF on it, and it doesn't clog my pores. And I have really, really naturally greasy skin, which is wonderful. It makes it so I heal fast, but it also makes it so I break out when I add any kind of oil to my face. So this stuff is nice. Unfortunately, it's got sort of a kabuki mask sort of thing going on because it's a mineral base. There's no oil in it, but look at that. put on the old sunscreen, just spray my face, and then rub it very gingerly all over bacon. Lately she's been kind of a bitch. I don't understand what her problem is. I suspect it's probably just more nerves waking up. That's why it's so sensitive lately. Or maybe it's because I tortured her over the weekend by having her out and about. But, I mean, she wasn't exposed to the sun at all. She was just existing under a hat, under a crap ton of makeup, with a crap ton of sunscreen. I mean, look at me, I didn't even get a sunburn. I mean, my neck's a little pink, but I'm always a little pink. It's just my natural coloring. You know, the oncology nurses were like, "Are you always this flushed? Is there some reaction to your voice?" And I'm like, maybe, I don't know. What is a reaction to your voice, however, these cute little marks. You can sort of see them. Places. Unbelievable amount of itchiness I feel all the time. But it's not the end of the world. After this, I'll be finished and I don't have to deal with it anymore. So let's get on to the fun stuff. All right, so this is my little bitty brush. I have no idea what it is. All these people on YouTube are always like, I'm using blah blah brush from blah blah. I'm just using this tiny brush because it gets around my eyebrow. And I'm really, really liking this Naked Skin by Urban. I think it's Urban Decay. Yeah, Urban Decay. And it's their color correcting fluid. It's a nice yellow for my pasty skin. And it works really good. You guys will see it's awesome. I like it because it makes me feel like a person. Not really, I mean I always feel like a person, but I feel less strange. Okay, let's get it. So I find that like painting this stuff on the edges is way more effective than like tapping on with my finger. I feel like I don't have as much wasted makeup. And in general, it just kind of like looks better, you know? I get better coverage. And this is definitely a really big difference from like when I was first allowed to put makeup on it. A really big difference. Gosh, this is gonna be a long ass video. Sorry, y'all. Like all this. Just to, wait, look in the mirror for this. All this just to be able to go out wearing an eyebrow. I mean, I could just stick on the eyebrow and say like F it and not bother with the rest of the makeup, but I don't want to scare kids. I was also thinking I might do something weird for Halloween, but I haven't quite figured that out. Man, scar tissue is so funny with makeup. Like it like the makeup like slides off of it. Like with your regular skin, it just sticks, you know? But like with scar tissue, it just slides like nothing. It gets absorbed. Not so much absorbed, but it just doesn't like stay, you know? Get on that nice edge. There we go. All right, let's see now what's going on here. Oh yeah, this is basically what I do. Paint my face. I'm so thankful that like I know how to put on makeup. If I didn't, I'd be totally foobarred. Could you imagine having to like learn, not only have to like, you know, learn how to actually apply makeup, but like have to sort of learn like a completely new skill. All right. So let's let that dry a little before we blend it in. Yeah, so it sort of looks like this. It's all dappled on. Okay. That little, see that? Isn't that weird? Like the scar tissue? Maybe like there's a primer or something. That'll make it actually stick. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that alone for a moment. And then I'm going to wet my little blending sponge which is like filthy and gross, but I don't know, something about it is just magical, and it just makes it look makes it look normal. Oh, did I get, oh man, see? Didn't do exactly the best job, but you guys get the idea, right? Oh my god, 10 minutes. Been yammering on for 10 minutes. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see what's gonna happen here. I hope I let this dry long. I usually go back through and like touch up the more difficult areas. Oh yeah. Oh, haha, magic bananas. That one actually worked. I usually go through and like touch up the more difficult areas with a color corrector. All right. I suspect some people are gonna be like, oh my god, you're totally doing it wrong. No, I'm doing it the way that it works for me at this moment. And that's how makeup should be. You should do it for the way that works for you at this moment. There's no special magical thing to use for it. All right, so let's start with some base. I just use nothing spectacular, Maybelline. I like it because it's light. It doesn't gunk up my pores. Generously add it here. And then warp it. That's kind of how I feel about my makeup. It's like every time I paint my face, I'm going to war. War with what? Nothing. Not like I approach my day in a combative nature in any way, but it makes me feel just that much stronger, you know? It's like easier to face my day. I'll paint it up. Starting to look normal. Yay, normal. See that? Whee! Just blending. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just tedious. Okay, there we are. No. Funny, if I didn't have this bacon thing, I'd be done doing this by now. 10 minutes and I'd be ready for an evening out. But 10 minutes and I just applied my foundation. I don't know if I really want to go crazy for you guys and like highlight and shit. I mean, it is only, what time, like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. My kids are at school. I still have to go pick them up at school. After this, I'm gonna sit in front of my sewing machine and make Pinkie Pie's mane. So there will be no major fabulousness today. Just enough to cover up bacon. So you see how like the scar tissue here does all this really weird stuff and like the makeup just sort of slips off of it. So I go back through and just kind of tap it in. Just to get it so it's like a little bit more normal. I'm gonna refill my little brush here. That's the cool thing about like using the brushes. It's taking me forever to get through all of this makeup, but I'm kind of glad for that. Especially for the volume that I use, for the volume I feel like I'm using. See, it just slips off. Isn't that weird? Maybe primer would help. Might be due for another trip to Sephora, although all the crafty spending I've been doing on the kids' Halloween costumes, I don't know if that's going to happen this week. All right, so. All right. right, so I'm just using a plain old, I have no idea what in the world this is, brush. But it does the job. I'm just going through and kind of getting the makeup off of my beautiful eyebrow. I'm just going to tap it. Gentle tap, tap, doop it. Alright. So it's covered up. Look at that. Magic bananas. Now here's the tricky part. Actually, fake eyebrow. Note the color difference. So I figured out through trial and error that this Wet n Wild pencil, whoops, I'm doing all these like, you guys can see it maybe a little better. Yeah, this in this color, whatever this is, I think it's Tame. I don't even know. Oh, Ginger Roots. So in Ginger Roots, so I figured out that if I just use a little bit and just paint that in a little bit, I can get them. Ooh, that's a little heavier than I would like. Okay. Yeah, more or less, I can get them to match. There we are. See how this is a little bit redder now? This one's a little bit browner. So. A little bit of a brush to blend it. There we are. Lovely. And then I take, let's see, this is an eyebrow brush. Again, I have no idea like what size or anything, but it does the job. Ta-da! All right, and I'm using, who is this? I think it's Kiss, a little eyebrow kit. This stuff's wax right here. This stuff is shadow. This stuff is highlighter. Sometimes I use a little highlighter. So I put it a little bit in the wax. I feel so silly doing this. And a little bit in the shadow. And then I need to pay attention to what I'm doing in the mirror. They're more or less almost the same color. And then I got a little bit of it here. And just kind of blend it a little bit, just so it doesn't. There we are. Hi! And then after that, I'll use my little swirly curly brush. Oh, I am schwitzing. It is hot in my house. We are here in ye old Cedar Park, Texas, and it's freaking October, almost Halloween, and it's still 80-something degrees out. So, yeah, there's that. So, let's see now. Let's get back to business. I'm gonna brush this eyebrow a little bit. There we go. Okay, they're looking a little closer now. A little less like half sisters. I mean, they should never be twins, but they should be related, right? They should be sisters. Make my other one just a tiny bit darker. My brush is still loaded more or less. Oh yes, it is. A little more powder there. I'll just tap it in. And if you do like little cute strokes, similar to like painting hairs, looks a little bit more natural. Yeah. All right. Still not perfect, but close enough. Good enough for government work, right? Good enough to pick up my kids from school and possibly go to HEB. All right, so let's do some fun. eyeshadow. So this is my favorite, most favorite brush. I picked it up at Sephora. I love it. It does all the things. But before I start on this, my favorite, most favorite, I use this stuff in white. This stuff is like eyeshadow glue. There we go, put a little on the brush. Just paint that crap on there. And this stuff, I don't know what they put in it. I don't know what magical concoction it is, but it makes eyeshadow stick so well. So you don't get that like nasty crease. By the end of the night, like you're out and like half of your eyeshadow has like decided that the place to live is in your little eye crease right here. It's all just melting away. There we are. Oh, I forgot to bake bacon. Oh my goodness. Worst makeup ever. Instead of sitting here babbling on and on about my eyebrow situation. All right, so part of the most important part here is to take some powder and bake her. Because otherwise, I mean, it's not like she sweats, but otherwise all of that hard blending work is for naught. I'll put a little bit on my face too, why not, right? Okie dokie, next step. Let's do some eyeshadow. All right, so I'm gonna put my stuff on. I put some stuff on the other side. It's strange. It's like doing eye makeup on like two different people. I mean, nobody's face is perfectly symmetrical, and like my eyes were always sort of just a little tiny bit different from one another. But now it's like night and day different. Like, oh, this moves and this doesn't, and the skin doesn't even like. It doesn't go nowhere. So it makes for putting on eyeshadow and stuff a little bit challenging. All right, so I'm boring. I use this stuff. I'm probably not gonna do anything crazy because it's daytime. So I'm probably gonna go with this and maybe some of this. I might even get a little wild and go with that. So let's start with my crease. A little bit of this. Ooh, that's a little bit too much. All right, not look at you guys for a minute. Oh, that's a lot of it too much. Oh well. So what? I'll be extra fabulous with pickup today. I kept being like, Mommy, why are you wearing makeups? Baby, I don't know. I decided to make a video. Oh my God, 23 minutes. You guys are listening to me babble. I wonder how many of you guys will get through this whole thing. All right, so a little bit, my arch there. And tap it over the scar tissue. All right, now we'll go in and blend. I'm gonna blend with this one here. Just because like I'm super pasty, so even really light eyeshadows and things really show up quite a bit. So it's sort of like if I choose to use something, like going with something super dark like this or that, I get really vampy really fast. I mean, which isn't really a bad thing, but it's just not like a daytime thing. I mean, it could be a daytime thing. You know, maybe I'll go crazy on Halloween and be like a vampy, fabulous zombie. Does that be right on my forehead? Oh, who knows, right? All right, so I don't think I'm gonna do any eyeliner. I'm just gonna finish off with some mascara. Take down my hair, and you can see how fabulous I am, or how fabulous I'm not. I'm also fabulously sweaty. Hot house. My AC just turned on, so hopefully it'll stay on while I'm sewing. I like just took a shower. I feel like when it's hot like this, it's like there's no point in even showering. Get out of the shower, no schwitzy. Alright, oh yeah, the mascara. I really like Maybelline at the moment. See if you can see that. Woo, there it is. Yeah, I like Maybelline at the moment. I've got pretty good eyelashes, so most things, as long as it's like thickening and lengthening, I don't need to curl them. They just do this on their own. Ah, beautiful. Uh-oh. I'll mess up. It's kind of weird, like making. Oh, did I F up? Nope, I didn't. A little bit, but nothing disastrous. Thankfully, I'm sweaty. Maybe I'll do this and I'll get up fancy. I'll figure out a way to do a time lapse. Woo! Maybe I'll time lapse the next one. That would mean I'd have to do work and edit them together. Do you guys want to see that? Look at that. Oh, I totally did mess up. Right in that spot. Oh, thank goodness for sweat. Alright, here we are. All the silly faces. And haha, done. Bacon is beautiful. Oh my goodness, let's stand up with y'all. My knees are killing me. All right, so there we are. It's always weird, like this side always ends up coming out just a tiny bit darker. But there it is. Take down my hair. All right, there I am, ready for the world. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it took me 27 minutes. 27 minutes to do my makeup and I didn't even do it complicated. Yeah, so thank you. And please GoFundMe. Bye.